then if you wanna, oh shit, oh, I was about to say. The little velocity change, that shit hard. I damn near start with the 808s and then fuck with the kicks. That bitch crazy. Oh, wait, hold on.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, no cap. I'm thinking we damn near should take the drums out. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Hold on. No, that bitch crazy, yo, for real. Ooh, shit. Feel me? Yeah, that's it. This is beat right here.
What's going on, everybody? We are coming to you live from Farmington Hills, Michigan at Take a Chance Records. I'm Will, a.k.a. Siren. We got Nate over here.
Yes, sir.
And this is episode 57.
Correct.
Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We got a good podcast out the way already.
Yeah, we did film another one. Shout out, bro, last week. Let us know how you felt about it.
Yeah. Today, we got a special guest. Been trying to get this one in the works for a minute.
Another Downriver boy.
One of the hardest producers in Michigan. The man that made it possible for me to cook up in this room, in this very room. Today we got TeeJ. What's good, bro? Thank you for coming on.
It's a word, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on, bro.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Well, to jump into it, tell me a little bit about like your upbringing, what you're doing as a kid. I mean, I'd say like I know for the most part, but like for the people watching that don't know, what were you doing as a kid? What were some of your hobbies before music came into the picture?
Yeah, so I grew up in Romulus, but I went to Woodhaven. Played sports. I had a close family. I just hung out with friends, just did the shit that, every other teenager just did, I didn't really pick up music until around college time when COVID hit.
Where'd you go to school?
So I went to Henry Ford at first, and then my boy Tony convinced me to move up to Mount Pleasant. I was about to go up to Central. But when COVID hit, everything went online. Wasn't fucking with the shit, so I said, we gotta make some shit work. So, that's when I turned to music.
Yeah. So, go ahead. You're about to say something.
Yeah, I've never said this on here. I'm gonna ask you because you, like I said, Downriver guy. I don't feel like this is like this in other areas. How come do you guys think that like Downriver had so many guys that wanted to make music and actually weren't like there wasn't?
Why was it so common?
There was a lot of guys that were making good music from our area.
Yeah.
Like, whether it was Flat Rock, whether it was Carlson, whether it was Woodhaven, whether it was Wyandotte, whoever. Around our area were a lot of talented dudes. Do you think there's, like, a specific reason? Or, like, do you think it was just, like, the time period we grew up in and what we were listening to?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, it is a lot of talented people downriver. With music, with sports, all that,
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that's really talented. It's just, we all... probably grew up in the same place, went to the same parties, listened to the same music, It's a lot of people that got a good ear for music, but it's kind of like I just tie it in with sports, A lot of times, we just don't have that platform or that one person to put you somewhere, in some rooms that you might need to be in to get to the next level. But it's for sure, it's a lot of good downriver, rappers, artists, producers, and, I tapped in with some. It's cool people, too. It's just, I just feel like it's just how we brought up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You kind of said how COVID, like, motivated you to turn to beats, but, like, why music? Like, what inspired it to be beats?
Yeah, so, see, my thing is, like, growing up, you could kind of point a memory to, like, a song, right? So, like, for example, when I was a kid, every time I listened to like Heartless by Kanye West, I could always point to like a specific memory in my childhood, or like Summer 16. You could always point to a couple of songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Summer
it's
16.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays will never understand Summer 16.
It's
7
crazy.
years ago, dog.
Yeah, and it's crazy because
8
it's like
years
now we all, getting older now, you know. Sometimes, you might not be able to have as many opportunities, whether it's going to parties or just able to, make those memories that you had as a kid or a teenager. So, I kind of wanted to just, make something to where I could kind of look back and point my memories to this. And, I always was a fan of music. And I don't know why, but like, listening to songs, even when I was a kid, I always listened to a beat rather than the lyrics for some reason.
Bro.
That was just me.
My
a few
God.
minutes ago, but last week for people watching.
We had this exact conversation
talking
how
about-
there's like certain artists, like there's artists that are like the really lyric listeners, and there's people that have that ear that are listening to lyrics, and then there's those people that just hear the beat.
Yeah.
And that's fucking
Yeah.
that's the producer
that
vibe.
makes sense.
Facts.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's crazy though, but that's kind of and I had my boy Samaje. He was making beats first, and I saw him posting some stuff on like Snapchat of his beats and stuff. I'm like, man, that should look kind of cool, The quarantine money was coming in. I'm like, man, fuck it.
Hey,
I'm about to get fucked up. Yeah, I'm like,
Don't get it fucked up.
I'm not gonna cap. Quarantine money was coming in. I'm like, shit, I might as well make a move right now. That now we all just sitting down in the crib. You know, just try to see if I could take this shit somewhere. If I don't, it's all good. Because I enjoyed every second of it ever since I started. So
Yeah, you're getting ahead of it. How often are you cooking up?
man, I cook up every
day.
Every day. It's kind of like a situation now to where it's kind of just like a habit. I just get home after a long day, and I got my speakers and my laptop in my room, just looking at it. It's like I'm not gonna make beats, know.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And so yeah, probably like every day for real.
Damn.
Yeah.
I forget what there was something I wanted to bounce off with that. Oh, were there any like, obviously you said your friend, but like other producers, like main industry producers that were like inspiring you as well?
Yeah, and it's cool because I got to meet some as time went on. So I'd probably say the first one, I'd say the one that like kind of brought me into like wanting to make beats was Weezy. Weezy Out of Here.
Really?
You heard like the songs like Hot.
Yeah.
You heard Ski. You heard
the
all the gun
tag.
and shit.
Easy,
And like them times where you just be in the car smoking, you will hear that one thing in the beat.
Yeah.
And then you just like, man, he a tough motherfucker for real. Like that was him. So, but other producers like Hell of a Lead Chopping, he a hard producer out of Michigan. Shit like Metro. It's a whole bunch for real.
Yeah, and while we're speaking on something like that, I kind of want to jump into how you started networking with Tay B. I mean, I know, but like I said, for the people that are watching or that don't know, how'd you get in touch with him and get that relationship going? Because you guys been full steam ahead, bro. You guys been locked in, bro.
Yeah, we've been making some shit. It was about like a couple years ago. I went out to a club. I usually don't even go to a club for real, especially like not in the setting I was in. But I was with my boy Trayshawn and Stu, and they locked in with everybody in the city, So we had a section. Tay B had this section next to us, and I told Trayshawn, I said, "Hey, that's Tay B. Like, just come and introduce me, just so I could just meet him,
Real quick, how long are you into making beats at this point?
This was my third year. So I started like early 2020. This is probably like early 2023. So about a year and a half ago. But yeah, I told Trayshawn just to introduce me real quick. So he told Tay B who I was. I dapped him up. I told him I got some beats for him. He put his number in my phone, and ever since then I just sent him beats. Shit, and it wasn't probably till like a month later, like 100 beats later, to where he like texted back, because at first I'm thinking like, oh, he not fucking
You were
with
just
my
flooding
shit,
his shit?
Yeah, but he sent me a text about a specific beat. He was like, yeah, this one's the one. And then he started sending me songs. I'm like, oh shit, we got a little something, you know? And then he made the song Duh, the one that he got on his last tape. That's when I'm like, yeah, we making some crazy shit together, you know? And ever since then, you know, it's kind of like a relationship to where we both know we make some hard shit together, you know? And we both know, you know, we started our relationship off music, so you just keep it going, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And while we're speaking on Tay B, you had a song that just dropped. I don't know where it's sitting at on the charts right now, but I know it's charting right now, right?
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations on that.
I
For the
appreciate
people
you.
that don't know what I'm talking about, Tay B and Lil Baby, all 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So how'd that come about?
Yeah, so it was about probably like maybe a little less than a year ago. I sent him a beat pack, and it had that specific beat on there, and I'm gonna give you some insight on that beat. So that beat, the BPM, which is how fast the beat is going, of the loop, that was a loop from my boy Gattaca. He's from the UK, and that beat started off as a 120 BPM. So that means it was kind of like a Gunna type of loop. I sped it up, put some drums on it, and I arranged it to where I would feel like Tay B could really like hit the pockets on the beat, you know? And I sent that beat in like a beat pack, but I didn't really think he was gonna get on that beat just because, you know, I had some other beats where I really thought he was gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, probably like 4 or 5 months passed, and I sent him another beat pack, and then he just texted me back and said, just so you know. And he sent me a audio file with him and Baby on that beat.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, oh shit, that's
Hey,
crazy.
that'd be a wild way to find out.
Man,
That's crazy.
I was going crazy. When I tell you, I almost crashed my whip, bro. Like, I was in that bitch, like, playing the little snippet, like,
Fucking think you're reading it wrong.
man, like, I swear to God,
Double take.
I'm like, ain't no
Huh.
fucking way. I told my sister, I told, you know, my girl, I told, you know, guys, like, the shit was crazy. But, you know, a couple months go on, I'm thinking, like, I don't even know if he's gonna drop it at this point.
Yeah.
But he called me one night and he was like, "What you doing tomorrow?" Told me it was a video shoot in the city. I was like, "Shit, I gotta go." So I went by myself. Man, like T Grizzly, 42 Doug, Jack Funny,
Everyone was.
Doughboy.
I saw so many videos.
Man, it was at Lil Baby, Babyface. Yeah, I could keep going on and on. It was
Fuck.
crazy.
Hey,
And
if any of y'all see this,
man, but it was crazy because I was just sitting there, kind of like incognito, you know, because you know I don't really be in the city a lot. I haven't met, you know, a lot of, you know, those rappers, but I just wanted to be there just to see it, you know.
Yeah.
So after that happened, you know, he dropped the song and it's just been going crazy ever since.
Did you get to network with any of those dudes while you were at the video shoot?
Yeah, so my boy Cam De Niro, he's close with Tay B. So I met him there. Like, I knew him before, but that was the first time I seen him in person. So it was like him, you know, I said what up to, you know, 42 Doug, Lil Baby, T Grizzly, just saying what up. I wasn't really trying to, you know, hey bro, get on my beat, you know, I'm a producer.
Yeah.
Especially in a setting like that where everyone's coming together, you know, I was just, you know, just saying what up to everyone. But for the most part, I was just
Enjoying the
chilling.
moment.
Yeah, just enjoying the moment.
Exactly.
Soaking that shit in.
Yeah, once it ended, I went right the fuck home. You know, just
hey, that's
Back to the lab.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you were saying, incognito, kind of just chilling back. You were just watching it, and
Yeah.
I have to imagine that was pretty fucking dope. Just
It
to see
was.
all those dudes
Yeah.
together.
On one
you
of
know?
your beats. Too,
I wasn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
in the video.
true.
I wasn't even in the video.
You were
Like,
just watching.
I was literally just in the back, like, damn, this shit cool.
Yeah,
you know?
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's so dope. And I saw, I think you posted something that it just like passed 2 million views or something. Was it
Yeah,
on YouTube?
I think it's touching. It's probably at 2 million right now.
Damn.
And, it hit 1 milli the first 5 days, and it's crazy because, you know, me and Tay B got some songs out, but you know, I never hit nothing like no million. You know, so when I saw it, when I saw it at Times Square, when I heard it on the radio, it was just like, man, it blew my mind every single
Surreal,
time.
bro. It's a surreal moment.
Yeah, shit is crazy. So I just, you know, you appreciate moments like that, and then you just, you just gotta tell yourself, just keep going.
I was gonna say that's got to motivate you to keep going harder,
Yeah.
bro.
Facts.
Well, now congratulations on that, because that's a dope ass placement, bro.
I
That's sick.
appreciate you,
Keep
bro.
keep that shit going. Keep
For
putting
real.
on for Downriver, for real.
I
Yeah,
got
man.
you, bro. I
Yeah.
got you.
So what's the schedule look like for like upcoming? Do you got anything that you can speak on that's coming soon, or?
Yeah, so one thing I do want to tell y'all is my boys, all the Wild Boys. So it's this music group out of Detroit. My boy Tona, Dez, Ty, Nate, Lil Al, Jay, man, I could go on. Larry, all of them.
They know
So
who they are. They know who they are.
they all my guys from the city who I first tapped in with when I started making music.
Yeah.
We've been making some shit, like some crazy shit the last couple years. And I know they're, especially Dez, Nate, Ty, they all dropping some stuff in the future, which I got some beats on, so look out for that. Just literally just click on it, bro. All you gotta do is click on it, because when you click on it, I promise you're gonna listen to a whole album. Like, it's easy to say, oh, we got some hard shit. No, we got some hard shit for real.
Some hard shit.
We got some hard shit, bro, so tune in, for real.
Hell yeah. We can cut this if needed, but didn't you say you wanted to work on like your own producer album?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to.
Should I keep this in?
No, yeah, you
All right,
good.
all right.
Yeah, I for sure want to. I feel like it's still some of the business aspects and the shit that I need to learn to do stuff like that, because talking to some of my producer friends that got tapes already, it's more than just putting songs together and just releasing it. You gotta clear some shit. You gotta make sure you got the composition right. You gotta make sure you got the track list right. You gotta make sure it's all mixed. You gotta make sure it's a lot of shit that you gotta make sure you got handled before you drop it. But I for sure want to, because like I said, the main thing that I want to do right now is just to show anyone who's listening to my music, like you'll remind yourself where you was when you listen to it,
Yeah.
And I feel like all my guys who I'm working with right now, they do a good job of really just going on my beat and like realizing like, okay, we gotta talk some shit and we gotta really just like make a piece of art, not just music,
Yeah.
Right.
So I want to work on making like maybe a 6 to 8 song tape with the guys, but that'll probably be in the future.
That's down the road.
Yeah, for
Hell
sure.
yeah. Are you into like the engineering? Do you actually like record people, or do you know how to mix and master? Like, do you plan on getting into that at some point?
Yeah, I plan to for sure, because first of all, engineering could get you into more rooms. You could learn a lot more just off of learning sound design and just the technical stuff of it. I always wanted to get into it. I did like the little vanilla shit, just
You can punch them in or whatever, but you don't know how to, like the
just
mixing
add
goes.
a little bit of stuff, but I don't know how to do all that, But I've done my fair share of engineering, but like I wouldn't say like I know how to do it, because engineers will tell you, the professional ones, like you don't really know how to do this shit, like, because they know how to do so much shit that I don't know how to do. But I for sure want to in the future.
Have you ever tried rapping?
Hell no.
No,
That's
you
why I
ain't
started.
rapped
All
once?
right, no,
Not
you want
once?
to know a funny ass story?
Yeah,
I
let's
feel like
hear it.
this played hand in hand to why I started making beats. So, rest in peace, my brother Jordan, man. My boy Jordan, Tony, Clarence, Antonio, all the guys I grew up with.
Clarence, that was a running back at what?
Yeah.
Bro, do you
Crazy.
remember that dude?
Like I said,
Dude's a dog, bro.
Bro, he should have been at Bama.
Clarence, if you watching this,
Hey,
you was
I'll
like
put the
that.
highlights.
Hey, you was a dog,
Clarence
bro.
actually, Clarence, I remember seeing you at Siren Fest. He pulled up for somebody
I'm
that was
pulling
there.
up the
Probably,
highlights,
yeah.
bro.
That's a homie, yeah.
He's a dog, bro, and Tony's playing football right now. He's a dog. All of them dogs.
Facts.
But
Tony's doing his thing too.
yep. But
Love
we-
Tony, bro. Tony Cook, that's my guy.
Oh, I'm
man.
not
Love
hip.
Tony.
Not hip.
Yeah.
Shout out Tony.
Yep. But we used to be in the car having little smoke sessions. And everyone would go in a circle freestyling, right? And Jordan, Tony would go back to back because they was just comfortable on freestyling, I used to be in the back, high as fuck, thinking like, damn, I probably gotta be in this soon. You know, I probably gotta step in.
Getting anxiety.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm high as hell.
It's like when the dance circle's going, everyone's
yeah,
dancing.
You know what I mean? And I'm in this bitch
Must be my
like,
turn.
yeah. So I'm trying to find words that rhyme together. I'm like, all right, look. After this circle goes around, the next time I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna surprise every one of these niggas. You know what I mean? Right when it was my turn, I said like 2 bars. Complete silence for like 20 seconds. And all I hear is, you know, the words is cool. You just gotta work on your flow. And I swear to God, I fucked up the whole session. And I swear to God, I'm like, yeah, I'm not rapping. I don't got shit to rap about.
That was it for you?
Yeah, I swear to God, that was all I needed to see. But since then, I'm like, shit, I'm not rapping, but I'll make the beat for niggas, you know?
Yeah.
So now we in sessions, if we are together, you know, doing whatever, I'll just put my beat on, you know? This is my contribution to the freestyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't ask me to say shit because I'm the nigga on the beat. That's it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You say your tag.
Yeah, literally. I'll start it off saying that, and that's it.
That's so funny. Well, no, I do want to ask, like, not only for me, but for other people that may be producers watching, just like networking with artists, you know, like what's some advice some gems you could drop for some people that are trying to branch out and,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, just don't be afraid to just go out and just meet people, you know, and always, you just gotta lead, you know, with your heart. Just don't lead with the wrong intention just so you could get, you know, a nigga on your beat or on your song. Because at the end of the day, like, what I learned is people will fuck with you if you just a cool nigga, you know?
Genuine.
If you just a genuine dude and you just, you know, just be cool with niggas, you know, they'll fuck with you. If you hard, they'll fuck with you. And I'll just say, you know, always try to, you know, fuck with the people around you too, though. Because that's a big thing, you know, because with me, I started off and I was, you know, fucking with the Wild Boys, like the dudes I was saying. And, you know, we all got the same goal of trying to get to the next level, you know. And I feel like that's what made the shit fun because it was just a whole ass journey, a process of making music, you know, and just getting to know each other. So one thing for sure is just like try to fuck with the people around you, but, you know, with the people you really want to meet, just meet them, you know, just meet them. If you in the right place, the right time, just, you know, say what up. And just, like I said, just don't be no weird nigga. Like that's all you gotta do. Just don't be a weird nigga. You'll be cool.
That's what a lot of people have said. They're just like, focus on the relationship, not the transaction.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's not about the business. It's about, you know, how far can you take it as building together. And so yeah, that's good advice for sure.
Yep.
Top 5 favorite plugins or VSTs.
Favorite plugins, that's crazy. So I'd probably say right now the ones I've been fucking with, I say Omnisphere just because it just got so much shit. You know, you could always just open up Omnisphere and just make some hard shit. The Roland collection, I got the Roland strings, brass, piano, all that.
I haven't heard of that one.
I'll tap you in. It's just a whole collection by Archeria or something.
Okay.
I fuck with Analog Lab. I fuck with lately I've been fucking with Xenology or something.
I've never heard of that
Not
one.
hip.
Yeah, I just bought it like last month. It goes crazy.
Nice.
Bro. Yeah, and I say it's not really a VST. It is a VST, but it's more about effects. Halftime.
Oh, yep. Halftime's a classic, bro.
Will put some sauce on your shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
well.
Yeah.
There was something else I wanted to ask. Like, if you ever get in the funk, you said you try to cook up every day, but if you get in that, like, mental block, that creative block, how do you overcome that? What's something you like to do to, you know, get back into your bag?
Man, listen to music. Shit, play again.
Really?
Like,
Just-
literally, like, because I feel like I saw an interview, it said, like, you get writer's block just because, you know, or beat block because you're just not inspired at the moment, you know.
Yeah.
It would be times I'll open up my laptop and I could make some shit. But yesterday, you know, I wasn't inspired. I made a beat so ass. I restarted.
I saw this on
I
your
literally
story.
restarted my whole laptop, bro. And I just said, let's just take a second, let's shower, let's eat,
Let's
and
regroup.
let's
Do
just
you have a
regroup.
demo of it?
Hell no, I swear to God, I deleted the whole shit, bro.
They had us in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
but no, like, for real, just, you know, just do something that'll inspire you to, you know, to make a good beat. It could just be listening to music and just it could be like watching tutorials. It could just be listening to anything, watching a movie, because it's really just about like where your mind's at the time. If your mind's so focused on making something so specific and so such and such, is just not gonna happen. You just gotta let it happen to you.
That was one of the first things you told me too, because when I first got the equipment, we were texting. You were like, "Bro, just watch Nick Mira, bro. Just watch Nick Mira."
Yeah, bro.
Just watch Nick Mira.
Because I used to watch him when I first started, and that's kind of what got me like inspired, because he would literally just make shit, and then he would just like, it would never just be like a finished product right away. You know, he would make shit, and he might change the sound. He might do some. He might listen to a quick sample. Okay, he listened to a sample. Now he has like a little chord progression that he wants to do now. It's like little shit like that, you know. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Like literally just step back from the computer and just realize I'm not gonna make some shit right now. You know, it's just do some other shit and then just come back and then you'll make some hard shit.
When you're deep in your bag, how long is it taking you to cook up a beat?
Man,
or what's your fastest?
When I'm
have you been seeing the speed runs
yeah,
on like Instagram?
I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Have
I
you
can't.
seen that?
I swear, every time I see that shit, bro, I'm just like, these niggas got it, bro. They got it.
It's all
like,
you.
Yeah,
Speed running beats now?
Bro,
I haven't seen it.
17 seconds.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck it. Are they good?
Like they be
Really?
They be
There's
straight
some
though.
that be
Yeah.
solid, bro.
See, with me, I can't lie. Like I'll say to myself, like FL, I've been fucking with FL for like the last 5 years, but I'm still not the best at, you know, basically controlling FL. Like there's some shortcuts I don't know. There's some shit that I have to do the long way.
Man.
You know what I mean? So that automatically slows it up. But, you know, when I'm really from scratch making melodies and the beat, all that, you know, a fast beat might be 20 minutes. But sometimes if I really want to make it specific sound exactly how I want it to, you know, arrange it, all that shit, probably like 45 minutes to an hour.
Damn.
Using a loop, how quick are you?
Oh, using a loop, probably like
10 minutes?
well, I don't know, because when I use a loop, you gotta realize that, you know, he's giving you the, you know, the instruments, he's giving you the melody, but now you get to see how you want to, you know, if you want to speed it up, if you want to change the pitch, if you want to, how you want to arrange it, you want to put the strings right here, you want to leave this out, you know what I mean? So when I get a loop, I really take that into effect. So it still takes me about like 20 minutes just because, you know, I want to make sure if he's giving me, you know, the melodies and stuff like that, I can still make it my own. 'Cause I'm in this one Discord, you know, Cody from Internet Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He has a Discord with a whole bunch of producers, and they'll be sending loops. You know, if there's some times where, you know, I might have beat block, I might just go on there and then just see if there's some loops I like, if I fuck with it, if I make a beat on it, and if somebody gets on it, you just gotta go back, tell whoever made it, you know, bro, we got a song together, you know, get it all situated. But now though, you know, I got my guys that you know, looks out with the loops. So I say now I'm more on the side of, you know, I want to know the dude, you know, who's sending loops, and you know, I want to have like at least a connection, you know, with music with the dude, just so we both know exactly what we need to make, you know. But no, it ain't nothing wrong with getting it from wherever, for real, as long as, you know, you make sure, you know, if it's not royalty free, that you know, bros a part of it.
That's where a lot of people get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Are you tapped into like Kyle Beats at all? You know who that is? Have you like watched a few of his videos? Did you see the video he just dropped?
No.
It was like he got a song with That Mexican OT, but it was they used his sample or something, or they used his loop, and no one ever reached out to him about it. And it's like his biggest song. I can't think of the song name.
Johnny Dang.
Yeah, it is that song.
That's his biggest song. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming you meant that one.
That was a Kyle Beats loop, and he like made this whole video about how like he had to do the whole process, like getting it cleared or them clearing it and whatnot. And
I think that happened with X a while back, because a friend of mine that also does music used the exact same beat before it came out.
Yeah.
And like it was still like on YouTube and stuff, even though after X used it.
I just came up with this one off the top of my head. If you could sample one person's voice for the rest of your life, if you could only sample one person's voice,
Man,
I don't know why I just thought of that.
I can't lie. I probably say I damn near have to say. I mean, are we talking about like it could be anyone and we don't got to worry about the business aspect?
Yeah, no,
You're
So
great.
I'm in between Michael Jackson and Marvin Gaye.
Ooh.
Because Marvin Gaye, I got so many beats to where I use his sample and I'm like, damn, this bitch hard. But
People don't
also I'm
talk
like,
about
damn,
bro.
I'm about to get sued like a motherfucker if I actually use this.
People don't talk about bro enough.
They don't. It's I can't lie. Like Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, Neo.
Neo is
Facts.
people forget.
Got some hits, bro.
People forget.
People always
some
overlook
hits.
Neo just because it was Usher and Chris Brown.
Bro, but
Facts.
Neo went on a run from like 2000, like early 2007 to
Yeah.
like late 2009, where him
Yeah.
and Jason Derulo were like Michael Jackson and Prince.
Swear to
It's
God.
right up there.
So I'll probably say like Marvin Gaye or like Michael Jackson. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Marvin Gaye.
That's fire.
That's valid.
That's fire.
For sure.
Do you know anything about Splice and Arcade?
Yeah, shit, I'll be using Splice too. Like,
For real?
yeah, like,
I was gonna ask how Splice is because I know about it, but I haven't tapped into it yet. I'm thinking about it. But
Yes.
also Arcade. I want to know a little bit about if you know about
Yeah.
Arcade.
So Arcade, I just know Arcade off of the VSTs they got. But Splice,
Or wait, no, is it acapella? No, it is Arcade with all the vocals. and shit. Yeah. Okay.
You could get some demos from Arcade, or you could get some, the VSTs. But Splice, I haven't been on it lately, but I use Splice. They'll have like a lot of different shit. It could be just one instrument. It could just be like a piano. It could be a vocal, or it could be like a drum pattern, or it could just be like a whole melody filled with shit.
Right.
And sometimes I'll download the loop. I'll flip it to how I want it. And kind of sample the shit off of Splice. But yeah, Splice is a really good resource to have for sure. Just because it gets your creative mind, going, and plus, with music theory, it kind of helps you out with that too, because you got all these sounds you got access to, and when you're using it time and time again, you're kind of getting an understanding of how you want your melodies to sound, and you could kind of put that down in your own way,
Right.
So Splice is, it's a good resource to have.
I was gonna say if I am using a loop, I don't like to, because you said the drum loops. I'm not a fan of like doing a drum, like getting a drum loop.
I'm
I
not
can't
doing
do
that
it.
shit. I
Right.
can't lie.
Have you ever
Yeah.
done have you ever tried it though?
So
Like making a melody around a drum loop that
like
you find.
started off with, I tried.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't like it.
So
don't know.
I could do it, but it has to be like a Detroit beat.
Okay.
So like it won't even be a lot of times, but sometimes I'll start off with the BPM. I'll put the 808s, hi-hats, snares, perks, open hats, all that shit down first, just so you got the rhythm, the main rhythm, you know where to put the other shit around
So
it.
you be making your drums first.
No, like
Oh.
95% of the time I make my melodies first.
Okay.
But sometimes I'll make the drums first, just so it's another thing about, like beat block, Sometimes you might just need to switch it up and do it from a whole different type of,
I was gonna say because I saw a video that was going around. It was a Metro Boomin video on YouTube. It was like try your drums first or something like that, and it started taking off. It got like millions of views or whatever.
Yeah.
And I listened to it and I was like, I've never tried it, so I went and tried it. And I made it like a alright beat. It wasn't nothing crazy because it was my first time trying it, but like I just feel like making the melody after the drums is like, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't-
I don't know. I think I just got
yeah.
to learn more and like educate myself more on it. But
Yeah, because with me, I think like the melody is like Steve Nash, and then the drums is like Amari Stoudemire. It's like you damn near gotta start off with this and then pass that bitch off to the drums to really finish it. That's how I am.
it's a good
But
analogy.
but sometimes you just gotta switch it up,
Right.
for real, and that's the fun thing about it with music. It's not no rules with the shit. It's not like somebody tells you gotta fucking do the melody first or you get fired. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want. So
yeah.
yeah.
Well, the next question I have is, what is your biggest weakness as a producer? Something you could work on or want to improve on?
Man, that's a good question, bro. Because I try to get better every day because I know I got some weaknesses for sure. I'd probably say
Everyone does.
my thing that I need to work on the most. I'd probably say number one, like I said before, is just learning FL. Like I feel like a lot of time is being wasted just because I don't know the little shortcuts and all that shit. But music wise, I'd probably say just learning when to just keep it simple. Sometimes you just want to make all these melodies, and you want to impress the producers rather than impressing or just making a good song. Sometimes I'll forget these beats are going to rappers to so they could rap over them. Sometimes I'll just try to overcomplicate the beat, and then you just gotta stop yourself and realize the beat don't need all that. It really doesn't.
I texted you a beat one time, and I was like, dude, I feel like this is missing something, and you said it's probably the artist's vocals.
Yeah.
I was like, that was fire.
Real shit.
No, it is true because like the simple, that's how I personally like it too. Is like the simpler the better.
Yeah.
In my opinion, but.
And it's crazy because the beat with Lil Baby and Tay B, if you listen to it on the verses, all you'll hear is the little high pitch strings, just literally going through the whole verse. And of course, it'll have a chord progression just so it sounds a little different. But I ain't adding nothing else into the verse because I knew they needed some space to really talk their shit for real,
Yeah.
And then I switched it up during the bridge. That's when I added, the violins. I added, like the piano, all the other shit. But yeah, like really the main shit, like the hits nowadays, just be simple. Like literally just keep it simple and just let them finish it off.
Right. Yeah. That's well said.
Yep.
If you could make a collab album with any artist in the music industry of all time,
Anybody.
any
Damn.
artist,
That's crazy.
you're the producer.
Damn.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shit. All time. All right, let me break this up because when I think of the music industry, especially nowadays, you got the music industry and then you got the Detroit music industry. Because Detroit's really taking over a lot of shit right now, but Detroit, I always think of Detroit as its own little lane.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll say music industry in general, I'd probably have to say Can You Be Dead? Because he is Juice WRLD.
Wait,
Juice
did we
WRLD was
do-
Juice WRLD
That's a
was
good
like,
answer, but I think Dream Collab. I don't think we were supposed to do Dead or Alive. I always thought Dream Collab. We wanted them alive. I can't remember.
Okay, all right. I'll
anyway,
say
but that's fine.
I'll
Juice
say,
WRLD, no, you're good.
all right,
Juice
because I was
was
gonna say
perfect.
I got another answer.
No, you can get
No, yeah,
some
give it,
alive
give
ones
it,
just in
yeah,
case
yeah,
you see it. You
Another
never
one
know.
is Future
Oh yeah, valid.
for sure.
Juice WRLD and Future sitting right there.
Facts.
Yeah.
Dead
Facts.
center.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tape with like in Detroit, of course, Tay B, just because I know we make a lot of sweet shit together,
Yeah.
But I'd probably say the main one is probably Babyface Ray.
That's a good answer.
Ooh, yeah, all
Babyface.
three of those
That's
are
a good
fire.
answer.
All
Because
three
he
of
knows,
those are fire.
Babyface Ray, he knows how to slow it down, but he knows how to talk his shit.
Yeah.
But he also knows, he's big now, so he has to cater to the people. He knows how to turn it into,
He's
You know,
very
It
good
sounds
at
so
that.
unique,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah. It's
I love Ray's music.
facts, bro.
It's sick. 5 dinner guests, dead or alive. Could be anyone. Doesn't have to be artists.
Dinner guests.
Yeah. First of
man.
all, what you eating?
Man, all right, I can't lie. So I'm a little picky. So it ain't no vegetables going on my shit.
Hey,
Fuck that.
it's whatever you want.
Look, a steak with mashed potatoes, mac and cheese with some yams on there. You can add some corn if you want to. I don't
If you
need it,
want.
but if you want to add a
we
little
gotta
bit,
stop doing
This is
that.
your
you know
dinner,
what I
bro.
mean?
We gotta stop talking about this
No,
after I smoke
facts.
because I get way too hungry.
And
during
then, and
these.
then after, you can fuck with like a brownie ice cream,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
Some shit like that.
No one's
yeah,
gave us a
yeah.
dessert yet.
No, yeah,
no
that's
one's-
valid.
But you
No one
need,
said dessert.
You need
Yeah.
a Coke with it too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit is unhealthy. Eat vegetables and drink water.
Who's at the table though?
Man, I'd probably say, damn, this shit is hard. I'd probably say Neo, cause like I said, Neo is like he's goated to me, you know.
Mhm.
There was another name that we left off when we were talking about Neo, and I was gonna say Nelly.
Nelly,
Nelly had a run too,
Yeah.
bro.
Nelly was hard.
Nelly was
Yeah.
Nelly's
crazy.
still hard.
I'd
Yeah.
probably say Neo. I'd probably say Elon Musk because that motherfucker rich as hell.
Valid.
I'd probably say you said dead or alive, right?
Yeah, anybody.
Michael Jackson. I'd probably say maybe make the shit funny as hell. Add Donald Trump to that motherfucker, you know.
Okay.
And then
I thought he was gonna say like an actual comedian.
I thought he was gonna say Chappelle. That's what I thought mine.
I'd probably say no, take Donald Trump off. I'd probably say I add maybe like Kevin Hart.
Valid.
And then last one, I'd probably say somebody like my favorite actor. I'd probably say who's the one nigga off the Goodfellas?
Marlon Brando. Is that his name?
No,
that's Godfather.
No, the one dude. Fuck, no, he was in the Goodfellas and the Godfather.
Joe Pesci.
No, like you'll know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Pull up a picture of him real quick.
I don't even know his name. I forgot his name,
I'm about to
bro.
look, oh, Robert De Niro.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
right
I was
there,
trying
bro.
to think.
Right
Him.
there, yeah.
Yep.
Robert
yeah.
De Niro.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
one of the
solid table.
goats.
I
One
think
of
that's
the
a good
goats.
table for
That's
real.
a solid table. That's one of the better
Facts.
tables we've heard for sure.
Facts, bro.
Go through it one more time. We had
So we had Michael
Robert
Jackson,
Michael Jackson.
Robert De Niro,
Neo, Elon.
Elon, and then Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin
What a
Hart
fire.
just to
That's fire.
take the tense off, you know.
What a
take
table.
Facts.
I also think Kevin and Neo are friends, so like that could be like they'll just be
There
chatting.
you go,
That's
bro.
a little connection already.
There you go.
Who are your personal favorite top 5 artists of all time? Doesn't have to be just hip hop.
I'm gonna keep saying Neo. Neo, Michael Jackson. I would say Young Thug. I would say cause I kind of related to, you know, it could be your best times, it could be your worst times. You know, and niggas that got you through them times, you know what I mean? I'd probably say Kanye West.
Yep.
And I'd probably say the last one would be somebody like I'll give it to Future.
I was about to say because
Yeah.
I remember you saying him earlier. I was hoping you didn't forget, bro.
I'll say Future
Future's in my
That's a
top
good
5.
answer.
for sure.
I love Future.
Yup.
I'm gonna come up with this one off the top of the head.
Go ahead.
Start, bench, cut. Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole.
Damn. Okay. I have to
That's
start.
a banger of a question.
I can't lie. I'm starting Drake.
Okay.
I'm starting
You have
Drake,
to.
and man, I can't lie. I gotta kill J. Cole,
Damn.
and I gotta because it's not even based off talent. It's just of what I listen to. You know, Drake got so much like ever since Take Care. You know,
Yeah.
And I was like 11 years old. Like he's been having hits that, you know, that I listened to over the years to where I can't put him nowhere else.
Yeah.
Right.
And Kendrick, you know, him and J. Cole like a toss up, but I'll say I listen to Kendrick a little bit more, so I'd probably say Kendrick.
Pac, Biggie, Jay-Z.
Man,
I mean, it's not easy
Pac-
to kill because like
Pac, I'm
both-
starting.
Come on, bro.
they're both dead. I mean, like they're already.
It's start, bench, cut.
Oh yeah, they're not
Fuck, marry,
fuck,
kill.
marry, kill.
I'd probably say I'm starting Pac, I'm benching Biggie, and I'm killing Jay-Z. Jay-Z,
I don't disagree.
Jay-Z, I got so much respect for him, you know what I mean? But I feel like, to be honest with you, he's a little overrated to me.
Think so?
Yeah. But
I can
that's
see what you're
me,
saying.
though. That's
I can
me.
see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Me too.
That's
how
just
I
me.
feel. I get it,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, like he deserved everything that, you know, he got.
he worked.
You know what I mean?
If you're talking mind,
Yeah.
this is like there might not
Jay-
be anybody close to Jay Z.
Facts.
Jay-Z was in my top 5 till about 2016, 2017.
Oh, I swear
He was
you
in my
put him in
top
your
five.
top 5 on your.
I probably
episode.
did,
I
but
think you did.
Like I got
He's up
Kanye
there.
over Jay-Z.
yeah.
Valid
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
I got Eminem over Jay Z.
Especially just because
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
especially
I
just
think
because the
I do too.
producer side. I
Yeah.
got Lil Wayne as the best rapper of all time.
See,
Greatest
it's
rapper of all time.
It's crazy because
Hey.
my boy Antonio, he's the biggest Lil Wayne fan, and I never really, I listened to a hit, you know, Lil Wayne songs, but I never
Right.
went through a Carter's.
The
and
whole
just-
catalog.
Yeah, but now that I'm, you know, really into music now, I'll go back and listen to some shit, and like, yeah, Lil Wayne, he kind of set, the playing field for the rappers today, you know.
I saw a crazy ass thing on Wayne. He was doing an interview with some girl, and the girl was asking him because she knew he was had like a studio session the night before. She was like, "So when you leave with your 10 songs, whatever, however many you did," and he kind of looked at her,
Yeah.
and she's like 20 songs, and he's like, No, he was saying 10, 20 songs in the vault, and he looked at her like, you're crazy.
Right.
And then he's like, let me just say this. I was at the studio last night for 4 hours. When I left and they sent me the files, I had 73 files.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Wane is one of them dudes, bro.
Yeah,
That's some
bro.
Kobe Bryant type shit of
73
rap.
songs in 4 hours is crazy.
That's wild.
Some people just got that talent, like him and like Juice World. They could really go off of
Slim.
one little fucking, one little take
Yeah.
and have a hit.
There's only a couple guys that can do that. I think Eminem's in that.
I don't know if
too.
you're into like the like reaction stuff on YouTube, like just certain people reacting to like whatever.
I just got into it.
I just noticed, or I just found some dude. You know who Plaque Boy Max is?
Yeah.
So I've known who that is for a while, but have you seen the video the dude was Save AJ?
Yeah, the nigga that was
Bro.
freestyle. Bro, that nigga is tough, bro.
Bro,
He's tough.
So that dude that was on, he was on
insane. Dude.
And it's not even like he's like just freestyle. Like he's eating the beat up for real. Like,
He got
he's-
20 beats
with
versus one
auto-tune?
person.
yeah.
chubbier dude.
Yeah,
with
he
Dre,
with the
Dre.
dreads.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Bro.
about. Yeah,
Bro, that nigga's
yeah, he was
crazy.
tough. He was
Yeah.
on like
You know who,
a
go ahead.
Sketches stream too, I think, like
Probably.
freestyling, like just doing a bunch of
Nah,
different
that
shit.
dude's nuts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know who Harry Mack is?
Harry, that sounds familiar.
Hey,
The
he's
dude
tough.
that was doing like the Omegle freestyles or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, this dude can rap.
Bro, he's
his
the
ass
he's the
off.
best freestyler of all time, in my opinion.
Man,
But-
shit is crazy, bro. Niggas
I
that
can't
can
believe you
freestyle
would
like
say
that.
that when guys like Eminem and Juice WRLD have walked on this earth.
Bro, there's nothing like Harry Mack, bro.
How many plaques does bro have?
Plaques can't determine who's better at freestyling.
I can't
You
lie.
can't get a plaque off a freestyle.
But there
Unless
are
you're-
guys
unless
that have
you're-
plaques off freestyles.
All right, you get what I'm saying, bro.
No, but yeah, but like
I'm saying just raw talent.
I
bro.
get you.
I can't.
get
I
you.
can't lie. I
Just
think
the-
AJ got it, bro. Cause
You think AJ the
'cause,
greatest
bro,
freestyler of all time?
the way I wouldn't say of all
Okay.
time, but I'd probably say it's just like when I listened to his freestyle, he wasn't doing shit wrong, like at all. He wasn't stuttering. He wasn't like.
Bro, he went on
You
like
know-
a yeet beat for a minute, and then it went to like some super soft beat, and his whole tone of voice just like completely changes and just fits that beat. It was
one of them
crazy.
dudes.
He's
It's just one of
talented,
them
bro.
dudes that got it.
It's
He's
wild.
talented, man.
If you could only listen to one album for the rest of your life, start to finish, one album on repeat,
Damn,
nothing else, what album would that be?
man, I suck at these because I always gotta give you two answers. Michael Jackson Thriller, because it just got so many timeless like hits. I'd probably say, should we going back to my nigga Neo, man? Neo,
I knew that was coming.
You're the Gentleman, bro. Like all hits, bro. I swear to God, shit is crazy.
That's fire.
Like when I was a kid, like I said, like music takes me back to a specific, place. And I remember my dad, it was before, people would have aux in cars.
Yeah.
Like he had like the CD.
The cassette tape.
Yeah, and my dad wouldn't really get too many CDs. So we played the Neo shit in the car when I was a kid, like probably like every day for like 2 months straight. I know every song. I know most of the lyrics to all the songs.
Singing your heart out.
Like dead ass, bro. I swear to God.
On the way to Skateland, singing.
Yeah. Swear to God, bro.
If you had a gun to your head and you could only sing, or you had to sing every lyric to a song in order to stay alive, what song would that be?
If it's not the ABCs, bro, I'm dead, bro. Cause I don't give a fuck if I know it to a T, bro. It's always some where I fuck up and I'll kill my damn self.
I was gonna say,
Damn.
could you do all 10?
Man, it might be up there. I can't lie, but I don't even think I could do that. I'd probably say the ABCs for real, and that's it. Dead ass.
Last week's episode said happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Classic. Well, my final question for you: 10 years from now, if everything's going as planned, what do you want to be doing? Where do you see yourself? And if there's any other ventures outside of music that you want to like get into, what is
Yeah.
that?
I mean, I think of, in the future, I got my family with me. They all straight. We all, exploring, just
Chilling, yeah.
living life, So I just think of myself really just, just being, just, a better person for real. Just, of course I want to, be successful with the music. Of course, I got some other things I could bounce off of that, whether it's, it could be clothing, it could be, podcasts, it could be whatever. But, the main thing I look for in the future to say I'm successful is if I have a good peace of mind. I got my family with me,
Yeah.
and I could look back when I was 23 and I could be like, shit, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
That's all it is, because the money gonna come. All the accolades gonna come with whatever you do if you keep your mind to it. But none of this shit gonna matter if you don't got your own little peace of mind.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I feel like that's why now that I've been focusing on keeping my loved ones with me. You know what I mean? Just keeping the people who got my best interests next to me. I feel like life just been peaceful, and that's all I can ask for, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
feel
great
you.
answer.
I
That's
feel
a
you.
great answer.
Yeah.
Well, no, like I said, I do want to thank you for coming on, bro.
Hey, amazing.
I appreciate
episode.
you,
Yeah,
bro.
this was a great episode.
No, I
This is one of my
appreciate
favorite
y'all.
episodes we've done.
For
I'm not
real.
gonna lie.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Keep working, bro.
Yes,
Proud
sir.
to see what you can keep doing. I mean, or proud of you for what you've been doing. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
just keep working in the future. I can't wait to see what you're doing, bro.
For
'cause
real, bro.
You're
I
on some
appreciate
big
you,
things,
man.
bro. This shit's just the start for you too, bro.
Yeah,
so
man.
Yes, sir. I
keep
appreciate
going.
you.
Thank you for coming
Yes,
on,
sir,
bro.
Yes, sir.
All of his links will be in the description.
Below.
Go stream all 10 out now. Music video.
Yeah.
Tap in with him for the beats. I mean, man, it's a great
It
episode.
was a good episode.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and
See you,
see you
58.
guys. Yeah, next Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
Peace out.
We would.